Let's get to Jim and stop trading.
Today, Jeffrey's upgraded his Tractor Supply, saying it's a hedge against a weak consumer. I think that this is really going to be the theme. Which of the retailers can do well in the face of a weak consumer? I come back to saying that it should be Walmart, and that I don't want to, even though it has a high multiple, I want to stick with it. The one that is disappointed, and I know my trust is on it forever, is Costco. Seems like can't get any traction whatsoever, and that's because it's a higher multiple stock in an environment where they went lower multiple. That was something David alluded to when it came to Walmart. But Tractor Supply, it's not an expensive stock, but wow, look at that, will you?
I know.
This is Tractor Supply on the monthly chart, and my eyes gravitate to this resistance support band at $48. You do have all-time highs here, $62. So this becomes your football field. This $55 level, that's going to become your middle of the field. So in this area, you have balance between buyers and sellers. At the extremes, you have imbalance between buyers and sellers. Let's drill down to the weekly chart. My eyes on the monthly chart, we're looking at this wick over wick. Which should be right about here. So we'll just label that. This would be considered a bear trap. All right, support and resistance. If price breaches, pierces, and moves lower from this support resistance band, it's going to be met with buyers at this weekly buy level. All right, I'm going to take this off the chart. You have this rally, base and candle, and then the drop. So I'm not too in love with the price structure. Nevertheless, we're going to call this weekly sellers at $62. So this becomes your ultimate target. You do have this rally in price, base and candles, and then rally out. How I would have drew my zone, so I would have missed the setup. Let's drill down to the daily to see what is price reacting to. Potentially to this level here, rally. So on the 4-hour chart, let's just highlight that. See why price is reacting to that level. Let's go down to the 4-hour chart. All right, I don't really like what I see. Nevertheless, you know that there are buyers in this area based on 2 touches on that $52 level. You do have a 4-hour level at 58.50. Drop, base and candles drop, price comes back, nearly hits the zone before pushing away. So if I was to drill back out to the daily chart, prices are still, or I should say momentum is still down, but we are in a sideways market. All right, within this, look at that. That is a daily sellers level at 58.25. Drop in price, basic candle drop out. Price does, in this case, nip its toes. RSI is below 60. Great entry to have taken that short. So coal tractor supply is a no trade situation until prices get to the extremes. You can buy near 50, you can sell near 58.